Welcome back, everyone, to Doki Doki Literature Club for, I think this is like the 5th episode I've made tonight. I'm tired, but I really enjoy actually playing this game. I don't know why. But anyway, let's go where we left off. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki coming over. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different person. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Okay. God damn it, I'm getting all spoopied. I feel it, because the happy music's all gone away. I feel like, okay, some shit's gonna happen. I'm turning down my sound. That's my keyboard. Go away. I'm turning this down just a little bit in my ears. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past, once I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door before entering it myself. Like when we used to play this so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. I'm scared, guys. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, okay. Hi, Jim Bob. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence. Okay, I thought she was like dead or something. Oh, it scared me. What? You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be with Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided to last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monika today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan a meetup or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Jim Bob. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make the stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just was to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Jim Bob, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always... You're just seeing to be the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Jim Bob? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is... I've had really bad... Holy shit! did you know that? Why did you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do it? Damn, that's kind of sad. What reason is there to do anything when I'm fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Jim Bob. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste ever caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet. People try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ah! That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Aha! You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Jim Bob. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you the horrible person that I am. Tears streaked down from Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Yay! I feel kind of bad. This is kind of sad. Okay? That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Jim Bob. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Jim Bob. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Jim Bob, hi. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Jim Bob. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does so. I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. Hey. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I would really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It it would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Alright. I have the kind of feeling that she's gonna die. So, I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me. Yeah, I feel kind of uneasy too, my dude. But it's kind of hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think that Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Triple dot. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Jim Bob? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds to me. Yeesh. This is ridiculously heavy. Ha ha, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimated you. Hee hee hee. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You're a jerk. Natsuki hits a fist on my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school and we're getting started or what. There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ha ha ha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like a Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forgive it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get this started already. Ha ha ha. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Jim Bob. Natsuki smiles. I didn't see that. To the history. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied, even enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before the long whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled food. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough. Oops. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Jim Bob, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the next bag on the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their flavor. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all? Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it. Hang on. Gotta make sure computer is on. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. By the way, I didn't give Natsuki a voice. I don't know why. I just didn't really feel like it. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl of the icing. The icing's still a little lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it out in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough to my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! For Natsuki pulling me causes to stumble back into her. I can't read. My brain hurts. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There was a big glop of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her face. Guys, I'm like half asleep here, okay? Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches her face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. I'm so tired. No, wait. I just closed my eye. Okay, it's only 2:43. I've been gone for like how long? 2 minutes? Minute? Like 60 seconds? 30 seconds? I don't know, but I just shut my eyes for a second. I thought I fell asleep. Stop it. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put... Whoa, man. That's kind of grody. Ah, look at the... Look at the... You made her uncomfortable. Look at her face. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is internally red. Jim Bob, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. Her face changed a little bit. It's starting to spook me a little bit. It's 2:45, people. It's almost 3. I know this for shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I know where the fire alarm starts going. It rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Gee whiz. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but that moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slide the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah! That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they look. She probably shows off the different colored cupcakes and each of them the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. I keep resting my eyes for a second. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can make flowers. We probably won't be using this in I don't know. Yeah. What's this one for? I pick up the nozzle that has much thinner tip than the others. Hey, it's your boy Skinny Penis. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well, well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing different word on each of the cupcakes. It'll be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Haha. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Suzuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Keep sleeping. Same with you. Did you just say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Oh, she thinks I'm cute too. Thanks. I hope that changes everything. That one single burp. Natsuki picks the paste and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She allows me to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Haha. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have the chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori are each carry some, then you can probably do it on one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I'll let her eat. I won't let her eat any. Ahaha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Ah, yeah. I think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at the point it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. I feel like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I want? Yeah, you kind of did. I mean, you kind of just sucked her finger with frosting on it, and then you called her cute, and then she called you cute, and then, like, it got kind of awkward. Ugh, my back. I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you wanted to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Jim Bob, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I wouldn't really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, though. Natsuki shite. Wait, Natsuki, standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly patterned lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Sayori, huh? Ah! Hi, Jim Bob. Sayori, just now we weren't... Hey! It's okay, Jim Bob. I stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already out of my way, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine. Just don't eat my cupcakes, though. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. That's really sad. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What you were talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down her face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Jim Bob? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts. I feel like she's gonna kill herself. Don't do that, please. I'm just gonna get sad if that happens. I don't want the clinical anime depression, please. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Jim Bob. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put me with the big selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder and reassure her. I'm scared, Jim Bob. I'm really scared. I heard a liquid sound. Okay. What are you scared of? What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you'll... Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Jim Bob, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you understand all your own feelings, I know you need what you need most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, come on. Why do they keep doing this to me? I'm going to have to go back and do more loads and saves. I am saving here. And then I'm choosing I love you. And then I'm going to load. Actually, return. I'm going to save the I love you and then return. I'm going to load this one back up again. You're always my dearest friend. And then I'm going to save that one. But I'm going to go off the I love you one. Because I want to be nice. Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I could have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. I heard that wrong. It's 2:57, everybody. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we will both be happy. Jim Bob. Oh, that's nice. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. Jim Bob, this is really okay. Yeah, totally, my dude. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Jim Bob. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori. I'm supposed to be happy, right? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? Why? They're not going away at all, Jim Bob. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to better again. My arm hurts. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Eee. What are you saying? I don't want you to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go to whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Jim Bob. My arm can't stop shaking. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you said you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes for to have a happy future with her. Alright, guys, it's 3 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later for more. And goodbye. I'm saving it over this one.